Yo, VIPs, let's kick it. Thingymajig here, and you're watching Thingymajig's racing channel. And this evening we're with the crazy kooks over at the World Racing Community, following on their series of the Japanese Touring Masters, and we have landed at round 7 of 8. This is the penultimate. This is all what it's accumulating to. This is what it's about. Hang on, let me shut that muppet up. Okay, so round 7, I've got bump. Let's have a look at someone on track though. Let's not look at someone in the pits. Oh, Gru's going back out again, just for us. But here we go, thunder. Ooh. So yeah, I've said with these guys are the World Racing Community. This is the Japanese Touring Masters. It's round 7. What are the regulations? Well, the World Racing Community Season 4 Japanese Touring Masters. This is WRC's flagship endurance race series. Race regulations are balance of performance will be on. Tyres are at ×3. All the compounds are open strategy. Fuel is at ×2. The refuel's at ×12. Weather is random for all racers. And so far this season, it's been 6 rounds of absolute blissful sunniness. So, and I expect no less from today's round. And the heavy damage is on, maybe. The car regulations, it's the Honda NSX GT500-08, Nissan GTR GT500-08, or the Lexus SC430 GT500-08. This will be a 90-minute race with a 15-minute qualifier, rolling starts, and we will be good to go in around 6 minutes for that said qualifying. Now then, a little bit about what we are driving around today. It's round 7. This is Suzuka. A frequent on the WRC roster, it would feel wrong to do an all-Japanese series and not include the home race of anyone who has picked Honda as their manufacturer. Despite 35 editions of the Japanese Grand Prix and 22 Japanese drivers competing in Formula One, none of them have been able to take the top spot at their home race. Wow, what a dig. Track description, we're having a poke at like the failures of Japanese Formula One drivers. The highest position a Japanese driver has finished at their home race is 3rd. That's all right. Aguri Suzuki finished 3rd for Lola in 1990, and Kamu Kobayashi for Sauber in 2012. There you go. So we're at Suzuka. I don't know how good strong the signal is. It looked a bit bouncy on the YouTube then. Let's hope everything's good. Seems all right. Oh, now the standings. Sorry, I'm getting. I put the phone down. I've come out of Discord. I thought that's it. I've done everything. I've ticked all the boxes. One more box to tick, my friends, and that is this blooming championship table. It's taut. It's tight. It is so close. So in first place we've got Sinister on 127 points. Second place is Boosted on 109 points. Boosted is on a mission. He needs fastest laps, pole positions and race wins just to beat Sinister in this. It's still mathematically hopeful for him, but ooh, a little to do on the track there between Thunder and Autosport, I believe. Autosport maybe not seen him on the outside there. So yeah, there's still a chance. Boosted has still got to go Hulk on this bad boy. Third place is MJ on 78 points, with Adnap in 4th on 74, only 4 points between them. Garuda 5th on 65 points, and the way he's been going lately, he'll overtake the pair of them for 3rd. Chunky's on 62 points, only 3 points behind Garuda in 6th. Nitro's on 60 points, only 2 points behind Chunky. OSX Thunder's on 50 points. Autosport's on 32 points. 10th is Fantax on 20 points. 11th JTR on 19 points. 12th is Big Dan on 18 points. 13th is Reckless on 16 points. Fusion is 14th on 13 points. Deacon is 15th on 10 points. Senna Boy 16th on 9 points. The Ven Blue is 17th on 9 points. Unknown is 18th on 6 points. Ben Hughes is 6 points, 19th. 20th for Woody in 4 points. And 21st for Hoods on 3 points. Man alive, that's a lot of people in one table for a 6-person lobby. And I take up a huge space in the corner. So it's 15. In the chat, Duffman saying, evening thingy. Why, hello, Duffman. Hope you are well. Right, so I've covered all our bases. Shall we get on with the actual stream then? The reason we are here, possibly. I've got talk. I've got talk. I heard rumours and gossip abound. I've seen a sneak look at the next Friday evening action, and I'm pretty sure today confirmed that the world racing community, I'll get their name right, have invited me to stream their next season, and it's going to be a doozy. So I'm not giving anything away yet. I'm just saying I've seen the deets. If you're in the Discord, you've seen them as well. But yeah, I'm not going to read them all out. I've just read a load of stuff out of Discord. I've taken my glasses off now. We're all deep in round 7 now because the table's tight. Everyone's racing for something, and rumours are, even though I do believe Get Boosted is the fastest man at the moment, 150.8 around here at Suzuka, the rumours are that NSX Honda is very tricky to drive. It's a tricky trickster of a car around here at Suzuka. It apparently is not handling. The word from practice is, ooh, there you go, a little wiggle. Word from practice is that is a tough car to handle. So yeah, we'll be watching out for those Hondas flying off the tracks today, and Get Boosted is in one of those Hondas, and he has to get pole, fastest lap, and win. So I'm sure Sinister is rubbing his hands somewhere down the grid, smiling to himself, thinking, ha 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 ha. So Ollie's out there in his little Honda as well. They're trying to, I mean, all the Hondas are on track because they're trying to get used to them. They're trying to find a way round without killing themselves. Thunder's had a little park up. They're having a meet and greet like a Tesco's car park. There's J Car in his Lexus, the Lexi, the Castrol, and the rest of them are all relaxing in the pits at the moment. So what lap time's Ollie's done? I don't know. Well, 155.4 is good enough for third. That's 5 seconds. Well, as I can say, 2.8 must be off of Oliver's time. They're not real times, are they? They've just been out and done 1 laps. Here we go. Is this quali? Ooh, wowzers. So we're deep into, well, we're just starting quali. We're not deep into it. There's a couple there of trying it on mediums. That's an interesting move. Maybe they didn't mean to, or, well, I've just seen one change to softs. Can you change while you're in the pits then? I didn't know you could do that. Boosted, ooh, in a lovely Patronus livery this evening for our delights in his Honda. Out in the pit lane at the moment, taking his sweet little time to join the track. And now he is. There he goes. He wants a lot of space, ladies and gents. Who's behind him? Someone left the pits behind him. Sorry, this is going to get flicky while I've got an eye on an arrow. It's a Chunks. Oh, and Chunky. Chunky's wrist is feeling better. Thank you for asking, everyone. It's definitely on the mend. And Scale GT's in the chat saying evening. Well, hello. And yeah, it's on the mend. He's feeling a lot gooder about it. But he's trying out a new load cell. on his brake, or there's something to do with the load cell and his brake. So he's not feeling very optimistic tonight. Now, I don't know if he's just playing it down, you know, doing the old Hamilton on the radio saying, my tyres are gone, my tyres are gone. Oh, fastest lap. How did that happen? So I don't know if it's a little bit of, you know, mind games. But yeah, apparently the load cell, new load cell in the brakes, still getting used to it. So he's lowered expectations for tonight. First, I think this one's a real Portuguese. Chunky Ribena is just a pretend Portuguese because he likes to trick people with his driver rating. But Kiefer is on a run. We will join him. He's on the medium tyre. A brave move. Can he get the best lap out of the mediums? Maybe he's going for long runs. First of all, with the full tank, and then come in while the tank's rinsed a bit and put some softs on. Kefas, do you reckon? It's not Keefus, is it? It's not double E. It's got to be Kefas. I don't know if we've seen him on a Sunday evening. What's he driving? Is that a Nissan? Yes, of course it is. So yeah, I'm not sure if we've seen him here on a Friday evening. I know he has raced with these guys in the week. So, but I don't know if this is his debut here. But everyone, give Kefas a big welcome. At the moment, he seems a tidy lap. Not too much wrong with that. And this could be a good run to put down a base lap time for everyone to follow. I'm pretty sure Kefas is first on the road. He's got Get Boosted not too far behind him. So we'll get a good contrast between the paces into the chicane. Casio. I know some of the names here. Don't get me started. I'm not good with corner names. He takes the shortest route possible, gets himself a 51.8, but boosted 1.5 seconds faster. Ridiculous. MJ goes second with a 51.7, only a tenth faster than Kefas. Garuda the next to cross the line. And remember, Kefas is on medium tyres. That is a stand-up lap time. Garuda goes half a second slower than boosted. Autosport crosses the line, 8 tenths behind J-Car. No J-Car now, they're all filing in. They're filing in, so we'll do a run down. So boosted then his so far provisional pole with Garuda in second place, MJ third, Kefas fourth, but he's on the medium tyres. Really, the top three are all on the soft, so that is respectable by Kefas, I believe. Thunder in fifth, then we've got Adnap sixth, seventh for J Car doing a little towing. That'll be unfun. So J Car seventh at the moment, Chunky eighth, just slowly building. Autosport in ninth, becoming a bane to J-Car. J-Car just wants to get by. We're not racing, boys, we're qualifying. One of you back out of it. Neither of them are. Yeah, now it looks like J-Car's backed out of it. He said, all right. Autosport 6 tenths behind Chunky at the moment in a very tricky NSX to drive. So doing a fine job as we see it. Get boosted. Lengthens his pole by nearly a second, I think. So Get Boosted going faster again. Ooh, 4 seconds. I don't think this is going to... Oh, you may as well have let him by. Autosport. Venblue. Garuda goes faster. We'll have another look in a minute. Has Sinistor not crossed the line yet? Boosted and Garuda, fresh rubber for those guys. This is going to mix it up a little bit then with some guys out on out laps, while some guys are still trying to put their laps in. We're looking at Sinister at the moment. He is on a lap, but he hangs that car out wide, doesn't he? He likes to hang the Nissan to the edge of the track. Then Blue goes faster, but doesn't manage to get ahead of Autosport at the moment. Sinister. Chunky up to 8th. He's in the pits for new tyres. At the moment we're watching Sinister. I haven't seen a single sector, to tell you the truth. Well, not much to write home about there from Sinister, I must say. We didn't see any mistakes, just he's slowly building on it. So Boosted sat in the pits, taking a chance. The time is ticking away. Garuda also in the pits. Thunder still on a push, half a second from Garuda. Is it there? Can he find it? Brings it out in Spoon there as he heads up to 130R. MJ goes faster. He goes 4th fastest, 4 tenths behind Thunder. Keffer's still 5th, and I still think he's on those mediums. I haven't seen him come into the pits. Garuda's come out for his last run. And we're watching Thunder. And again, I haven't seen a sector. I'm so bad at spotting those sector times. So Thunder then comes around the final corner. And it's not better. It's not better. Anyone else? Keffer's? He is still on those medium tyres. Interesting. He's opted to pit with to try and qualify with those. The softs do go off quite quickly, it seems. I don't know if we'll see many softs in the race itself. Boosted still in the pit, still happy with his pole at the moment. MJ into the pits. Did he mess up his lap? We're watching Kefas heading towards the line. Can he beat MJ? It's 2 tenths. It's not there. It's not there. But Sinister does go faster. Sinister goes faster. Am I going the wrong way? He's gone 4th fastest at the moment for Sinister. So at the moment we're looking at Get Boosted on pole. Garuda in 2nd. Thunder in 3rd. Sinister 4th. MJ 5th. Kefas 6th. Adnap 7th. J Car in 8th. Chunky Ribena in 9th. He's on an outlap at the moment. Oliver in 10th. 11th for Autosport. And Vemblue in 12th. 6 tenths adrift of Autosport. It's there. It's there. You can find it. Sinister has gone in. Is that it? Is he starting in 4th place? Thunder is slower than he was before. What can Garuda do? Can Garuda destroy Get Boosted's championship chances? But even then, remember, if Get Boosted doesn't get the... he's up on his own time, but he's got a lot of time to find to get ahead of Boosted. But yeah, Sinister still has to finish 2nd, I believe. Even if Boosted drops one of the point scoring opportunities. So Garuda now dropping off. Kefas still on a run. He's dropped down a little bit more. Thunder's in the chat. He says, I have a feeling misfortune may follow as always. No, positive vibes, my friend. I'm putting positive vibes your way. So Kefas then brings it over the line for the final time in qualifying. 6th at the moment. He does. He topples MJ with the medium tyres. Great run from Kefas there. Fantastic stuff. Boosted. Garuda. I don't think Garuda's doing anything faster. We saw his time and it all 3 tenths. He's not gonna topple Get Boosted really, in all fairness. Thunder's finished. Sinister pitted. Kefas has done. MJ 6th. Adnap, he's done as well in 7th. J Car's done in 8th. Chunky has done in 9th. Oliver on a run, but this one doesn't look any faster. 10th. Autosport in 11th is done, and Ben Blue, he looks done as well in 12th. So I believe this is very much like what our grid will look like. And in the chat, we've got Kefas. I forgot I could use soft tyres. Oh, bless him. Yeah, I doubt you'll want to use those soft tyres in the race. 90 minutes then, ladies and gents. Raring to go. And it's an interesting grid. There's quite gaps. Well, not between Sinister and Kefas. And MJ, them three, very tight. Adnap not too far behind. And J-Car and Chunky Ribena close. But yeah, there's a good 4.3 between everyone's times there. We've seen so far this season, they've been very nip and tuck. But this one, Suzuka is the divider. So Get Boosted starts on pole with Garuda in second. Thunder starting in third. He doesn't feel confident. He thinks there's going to be some sort of misfortune. But man alive, third place is cracking. Look at all the Nissans in the top six. Sinister in fourth. Kefas is in fifth. MJ starts sixth. Seventh is Adnap. J-Car starting in eighth in the top Lexus. Could be the only Lexus, I think. Chunky Ribena is ninth. Oliver in 10th with Autosport starting in 11th. And then Blue starting in 12th. Yeah, there's only one Lexi. You're representing today, J-Car. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the others are Nissans or Hondas. Lexus run out of money then. Oh, look, we're really going into it. We usually have a little gap, but look, they're not messing. They're heading straight into the race. Happy days. So here we are then, round 7 of the Japanese Touring Masters. The championship still alive. Boosted starts on pole. And his closest rival, Sinister, down in 4th place. Everything to play for here, ladies and gents. And I do feel we're going to have a cracking little race. The toots are on, and the race is on. Let's go. Get Boosted, then off to an early lead. It's a rolling start. Come on. It's all about this first corner. And can they get through the first corner? Boosted commits. He's on the mediums. Oh, Kefas is a little wide there. Further back, but he's held position ahead of MJ. Oh, we've got a couple of cars. It looks like Autosport and Oliver off the track in the background. Chunky Ribena moving up a position into 8th. No, back down to 9th. He's side by side with J-Car, I assume. He is. J-Car then holding on to that 8th, but Chunky Ribena in his Nissan all up and in his business. But MJ's had he hasn't had a fall. He's 6th. Adnap, he's gone red and teeth rather than golden teeth, and he just pulled a lovely little move on MJ there, just right underneath him. Oh no! Thunder is off the track, ladies and gents. He called it. He called it, and it happened. This is what happens with those negative thoughts, my friend. Stay positive. Oh, hardly anything, hardly a thing there, but he just couldn't slow the car down for the next corner. In the Degmas, isn't they? Degmas. Poor Thunder then. Right to the back, it would seem. Oh no, he's ahead of Kefas. Looks like Kefas has had issues as well. Oh my word, he's got damage. Get Boosted still leads, but Garuda is keeping him honest. Ladies and gents, Sinister now up into 3rd. Adnap in 4th. MJ is in 5th. We saw Adnap pull that lovely little move on MJ earlier in the lap. And now he's gunning for Sinister. Where was that pace in qualifying, Adnap? 5th for MJ. J-Car in 6th in the only running Lexus. And Chunky Ribena, a bit of a gap now. It looks like the Lexus has come to life. He's catching up MJ and Adnap. MJ's going for a move on Adnap up the inside of the first corner. It's a very fast corner, but you've got to get the speed down before you hit the second part. And MJ does that beautifully, while Sinister really does look like he's struggling with the Nissan today. The handling of it. Was he on the mediums? MJ is on the softs. Adnap's on the mediums as well. J-Car is on the softs. So Chunky Ribena also soft. And Ven Blue on the mediums. Ven Blue always has great starts. Starts quite far back and then makes his way up to the mid-pack on the first lap. Absolutely cracking stuff from the Nissan Alpine driver. Autosport in 9th with Thunder up his jacksie, looking for scalps. Thunder is scalping today. And he's already had Oliver and Kefus. Well, Kefus looks like he'd had a bit of an accident. So we've got 2 racers forming now. Get boosted, 1.3 seconds. Like I said, he's in beast mode for the rest of this championship. He has a mission. That mission has nothing to do with anyone in this race. That mission is fastest laps, pole positions, and not seeing another single car for an hour and a half. Boosted is on it, ladies and gents. We are all here on the edge of our seats waiting for him to have a mishap. I don't know why, because doesn't seem fair, but I'm sure we're all rooting for Sinistor. We're not. It's a big, tough call, but I think Boosted could do it. It's just, I don't know. I just think it's too big of an ask. That if he does pull it off, I don't know. It's like, oof. Then what can you do with Boosted in these races? Make him drive a different car. Group 3's multi-class. So Boosted leads. Garuda in second with Sinistor in third. MJ on those soft tyres, but MJ's had a bit of an issue there. And my good golly, he's gone stealth mode as well. It's all black. Very nice. I like it. I like the livery. But he's had an issue, and Chunky's got through as well. Chunky up to 6th now. J-Car in 5th, who's getting a move done on Adnap. Oh, on the outside, you're not going to have enough track. And he barely keeps it in between the grey stuff there. Oh, no, Chunky had a little slide on as he come through that corner. Took a little bit of pace in there, and the back end said no. And now he's got that second race behind him. Autosports is leading that little pack against Oliver Kefus. Oh, and Thunder's dropped back again. My word. Deep breaths, Thunder. Calm thoughts. You know the track. You know the braking points. And just get nice, consistent laps, one after another. Bang them out. Boosted. Playing the purple game at the moment. Can he catch them all? And Garuda is loving the gap he's having between himself and Sinister as well. I imagine. Adnap still ahead of J-Car, even though we saw J-Car giving it some big welly up alongside him, but in the corner, J-Car had to really get out of it. And I tell you, MJ, that was quite a big off. For lap 3, for lap 3, that was quite an off. You could lose a lot of positions that way, and it's not been that bad. He's only dropped behind J-Car, hasn't he? Oh yeah, because Chunky had a little off as well. So Ven Blue up to 7th now for the French driver. This is fantastic stuff. Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry, Ven Blue, that was probably my fault. I shouldn't have said too many nice things. Oh dear, poor Ven Blue, but look how polite he is. He's just giving everyone the room to go by, which is the rules, so fair play to him. And now he's joined the back of this race. So there's always somewhere to race here at the World Racing Community. So Boosted 2.5 seconds ahead of Garuda. Garuda unable to get those 51s like Boosted is able to reach. But Garuda at the moment probably happy with second. And Sinister making life more difficult. He's not happy with something, is he? I don't know if it's the Nissan or the track. But we're definitely not seeing the Sinistor that we see, the one that dances through the corners, the one that breathes the track. He's looking like he's fighting the Nissan in some of these corners. I don't know if he's overcompensating because he knows he needs that second place. He's 4 seconds adrift of Garuda already. And Sinister then. Things not looking great for his championship hopes at the moment. J-Car doing a super job, really. He's only three. I know he's on those soft tyres. They've gone 5 laps so far, nearly 8 minutes into this race. Adnap on the medium, sitting pretty. I imagine he's quite happy to sit behind J-Car, because J-Car's tyres will go off before his own, and then he can just scoop up that 4th place, I imagine. MJ also on the softs. Are they going? Well, MJ's struggling. Since he's had his off, he's struggling to get a consistent time in. He also may be pushing a little too hard to try and make up for lost ground. Adnap at the moment, just consistent 53s across the board, absolutely robotic. It's like the AI is driving. Beautiful stuff. J-Car on a push. He's done 53s, he's done 52s. The tyres still in with the life, and he's pulled in half a second on Sinister. No, he hasn't. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong time. Autosport in 7th now. It's coming to him. Look at the race we've got down here. Chuffing out. Chuffing heck. Look at them all. Dicing. 4 of them. Chunky Ribena just behind them with a view and a half. We've got Kefus, Oliver, Thunder and Autosport nose to tail on track. This is what you bought your ticket for. Oh, we're having big offs as well. Everyone's losing their head in Spoon. Unbelievable stuff. And now Thunder leads them all, who was last just now. So cracking stuff. And Thunder then 7th, Autosport in 8th, Kefus in 9th, and Kefus has got Oliver. Oh, not in there. Don't go side by side through there, please. I'll have a palpitation. And Oliver a little wide there, going through 130R. I'm surprised he didn't get slapped with a penalty on that one. Slow through Casio. Kefus giving him some, and Kefus has gone through. The cameraman, he has gone through, sorry. The cameraman totally missed that. He was dreaming. But not Autosport, it's Oliver keeping him in check, and Oliver's gone slightly ahead under braking, and oh, Kefus going a little wide over the curbs, but he's coming back at Oliver. Oh, Oliver's back end's given up on him, and Kefus up into 9th, Autosport in 8th. Oliver trying to get back on the track. Chunky Ribena coming around. Looks to me like Chunky's had a pit stop. Oh, and so's Van Blue, but he's crossed the line and got himself a penalty. Bluminek. Get Boosters tyres just coming into their own now. 51s across the board. Garuda, he's done a 51. He can do it, but why push? He's got 4 seconds ahead and 4 seconds behind on Sinister. Sinister starting to get on the car now. 52s. Adnap, 5 seconds adrift. Are the tyres still in? They are. Oh, he's on the mediums, that's why. Oh, we've missed J-Car. J-Car's had a slip, ladies and gents. MJ's moved up, and yeah, looks like J-Car might be starting to feel those tyres now. They might not be as sticky as they once were. So J-Car, will he pit this lap? It's early, but we have seen someone already pit. Give me a sec. Chunky and another car. That is a real early pit stop, I'd say. 11 minutes into an hour and a half race. J-Car continues on though in 6th place. We have Thunder in 7th, Autosport in 8th, Kefus in 9th. He's got a bit of damage on there. Oliver in 10th. We saw him have a small off. These are all on medium tyres. They're doing okay. Chunky has decided the softs are not for him. Oh yeah, and Ben Blue's pitted as well. And picked up a huge penalty, which is going to spoil his race somewhat. So Boosted flying in the chat. We have, I think it's Mad Bazza. Yeah, it's the Baz. Bazza sending all his love to you, Thingy, and he's saying, yes, I'm drunk. Always, Baz. I expect it. No, I'm not calling you a drunk. I'm just saying, of course, it's Friday night. It's party time. I'm partying right now in my pants with a hot brew. Seconds, one lap, and Sinister has closed the gap. So Garuda has to drive wary now. He can't push as much. He's got to be sensible in his lovely looking Namco. Just makes me think of Ridge Racer. I bet it's got Ridge Racer on the bloody bonnet or something. Oh, Ridge Racer. Man alive, the hours I lost in my life to Ridge Racer. Hours upon hours. It was like really, I mean, yeah, it was kind of one of the first racing games on the PlayStation that I knew of. I had F1 95. I had and I think a Ridge Racer, and one called Porsche Challenge that I used to love. There used to be this cracking track that went through an old German town. Awesome stuff. Porsche Challenge, bring it back. Get Boosted leads the way with Garuda in second, and Sinistor trying to close the gap between himself and Garuda. Adnap in fourth, with MJ in fifth. MJ's on those soft tyres, being caught by J Carr, who's looked after his tyres a little better than MJ, but MJ had that little half spin, didn't he? So J Carr closing the gap. Thunder seventh on the medium tyres. His race has come good again. I mean, he qualified third, but he had a massive one on lap one, went right to the back, then he gained a couple of places, then went back to the back, and then gained a couple of places, then went back to the back, and now he's in seventh. So it's a cracking drive from Thunder. Recognise. Autosport in eighth, a solid drive from him as well. At the moment, Kefas, he's always got, oh yes, of course he's permanently got damage on it, because damage is on heavy, of course, yes. That'll be the damage we knew from the very beginning. He's decided to drive with it. I don't think it's helping his lap times though. We've seen some of the other medium guys doing 53s, 52s, and at the moment he's doing solid 54s, and I think that rear diffuser is really hurting him. Oliver in 10th. At the moment, ahead of Chunky Ribena. Maybe that's why Chunky Ribena made his pit stop. We did see him have a small off. Maybe he picked up a bit of damage and felt that he had to fix that damage. You've got to fix it. I mean, you lose the race, I guess, or you lose out on the race, fixing the damage. But the enjoyment is better. Trying to drive a crap car, a broken car with understeer, it can't be as much fun. It's got to have taken the joy out of the race. Just go and fix it, and then just do some fun laps on your own. So Bazza in the chat saying somebody put some weight and square wheels on Booster's car to make it somewhat even. He's special, isn't he? He's definitely special. Although, I mean, so far, tick tick. He had the pole. He's got the fastest lap. He's leading the race. One more round, but ladies and gentlemen, pimps and players, let me please tell you that the last round of this race is the Nürburgring 24-hour, the Nordschleife. So if Boosted feels confident that he's going to get pole, going to get fastest lap, and win at the Green Hell, then I'm sorry, he's delusional. He's good, granted, but let's say he's not Nordschleife good. I'm going to be eating my words next week. You watch him get pole, get fastest lap and win. But I tell you, that is, of all the tracks, I'd say that's one of the toughest, if not the toughest track to go racing on. Because you can't overtake hardly anywhere, and I can't remember any of the corners. So I'm lifting at corners you don't need to lift at. It'll be an interesting one. Garuda, nearly 10 seconds. We're getting a spate of pit stops now. It looks like J Carr did get himself ahead of MJ. Now the medium guys having that second race behind. Thunder gets by. Autosport yet to get there. J-Car and MJ might get out ahead of Autosport. No, he's through. And I think I saw someone else dash into the pits behind Kefus. Kefus has gone to fix it. He's like, yeah, it's understeer city. It's no fun. I'm going to fix this and I'm going to go down and race with Chunky. Ollie in 11th. And Venblue, in 12th. So Kefus comes out just behind Oliver. It's still something to do. Something to do, isn't it? Oh, he crossed the line. The luck in the Portuguese driver at the moment is not good. It is not strong. Carrying that damage, costing himself a second or so a lap, and then getting a 3-second penalty is what's a man got to do to make way at Suzuka. Get boosted at the moment. He's lost a chunk of time to Garuda there. I don't know why. I'm sure he was like 9 seconds ahead, so he's lost 3 seconds somewhere. Is it this lap? Let us see as he comes through Casio. The final corner, the cameraman stuck. There you go. Why do they do that? 55, yeah, he dropped a hell of a lot of time on that lap there. That'll make Garuda feel better. Although Garuda, he's in his own personal fight with Sinistor, who's there. Is he trying to cut the toe? I know in F1 they like to say, oh, he's still getting a toe. They're 5 corners ahead, whoever Alex is. I don't know what that commentary team was. They kept saying Alex, and I thought, am I meant to know who this dude is? Because they keep calling him Alex, and I have no idea who the hell he is. But I know one thing, he's no Martin Brundle. Oh, what do you think, Alex? Well, I think he's still getting the toe. What, 6 corners away? Yeah. Get boosted, leads the race with Garuda in second, Sinistor in third, chasing down Garuda, and these are locked in a hot battle at the moment. Garuda at 52.5. Last time around, Sinistor at 52.6. That's how close it is. And they're both pretty similar on fuel and tyres. Adnap in fourth. He's had a couple of shady laps, the last couple, but he's got huge gaps around him. What did MJ go on to? Yeah, MJ went on to the mediums and J-Car went on to the mediums. They've got 8 seconds on the chunky Ribena. The Ribena, though, don't count him out. As soon as he gets used to that braking, he'll be absolutely firing on all 10 cylinders, do you reckon, in that car? Nissan GTR? 8 at least. Do you think it's V8s? Doesn't matter what's in the car. Chunky runs on 12, baby. He's got a YouTube channel. I haven't even mentioned it. Look at me. He's got a YouTube channel. Go over and watch him. You'll get the race from his point of view. He'll be chatting about it, telling you what he's thinking at that time. And also, I think you can hear a little bit of team radio in the background of the guys in the room. So, not in his room, in a chat room. It would be crowded if they were all in Chunky's room, wouldn't it? Boosted leads. Everything seems okay. Shaky lap 10. But other than that, everything is fine. Garuda in second. And at the moment, his race is with Sinistor, not Boosted, because Sinistor is starting to make inroads. Oh no, they're exactly the same, but Sinistor is closing in somewhat. It was 2.5, down to 2, and now it's 1 point, or it's just dipped into the 1.7s. So Garuda must be getting rather nervous, nowhere near a pit stop to hide behind. It's going to be an out-and-out dogfight between the two of them. The D-O-double-G is going to kick off between the pair. Adnap at the moment, and that is what Adnap is counting on. I imagine he would love Garuda and Sinister to get into an absolute spat to help him close in on those guys. Thunder, absolute super comeback at the moment, up to 5th. Still no sign of a pit stop. Autosport, oh, he's making a sandcastle down there. And he's safe at the moment because J-Car way ahead of MJ. What's MJ? MJ's had a couple of bad laps there, I think. It's like he's had 3 out laps in a row. So J Car has pulled a bit of a gap on MJ, and Chunky Ribena is closing. He was 7 odd seconds, wasn't he, behind MJ? And now he is closing in with Kefus. Fixed car and all is on the hunt, and he's just gone faster than he's gone. Look at that, 53.1. He was doing 54, mid 54s, late 54s, and now he's fixed the car. He's got some fresh boots on. The man has come to life. Car 90. It's gotten a little wide there through Spoon. Oh, again, sorry Kefus, my fault. Said nice things about you. Won't do it again. Sorry, dude. Boosted leads. We're 23 minutes into this race. Unbelievable. That's flown by. Garuda, 1.6. Sinister just slowly chipping away like the dude who did the statue in Marvel. Now, come on. I know the statue's David, and the dude that chipped it, it's not Michelangelo, is it? Was it Michelangelo? He's the one that wears the orange thing around his head. It definitely wasn't Da Vinci, because he wears the blue. So Boosted leads with Garuda in second. Sinister in third. It's down to 1.1 second. Garuda has got a cold sweat on. His back is suddenly damp. He is being tracked by a Sinister. In the wilds, his number would already be up, but we know Garuda better than that, and Garuda is gonna... Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Garuda's just losing hella times on Sinister at the moment. Maybe Sinister has pressed that button. At the moment, Sinister then fighting for that second place, trying to keep his championship alive. It's terrible, really, because Sinister's leading this championship. We're all talking about Sinister's trying to keep his championship alive, but he is leading the championship. He's the championship leader, and really the power is in his hands. It's his to lose, not Boosted's to win. But Boosted's found a loophole where he can win it, and there's not much Sinister can do about it. At this point, you're thinking, would it be better for Sinister to slow down and try and get in Boosted's way to let Garuda win a race? But then Sinister still needs to finish in second, so it doesn't work. Sinister needs a team like Michael Schumacher used to have. Doesn't mind getting in people's way. He needs a Lando Norris. So Boosted leads with Garuda in second, and Sinister, while I was babbling, lost half a second on Garuda there. So Garuda picking up the pace, but the tyres are getting a little shaggy now. Must be a bit tricky in the corners. Adnap has done an absolute stand-up job in a Honda that apparently handles like a pig. So yeah, he's throttling it. Thunder, J-Car, what's happened? Ribena ahead of MJ. MJ does not like Degner, and oh my God, he's mashed that car up, and I think that's going to be another trip to the pits, because that's suspension and front diffuser. That's no downforce at the front and no steering. So that's going to be tough to drive on for MJ. MJ came up with this absolutely maniacal plan of using full damage, so don't feel too sorry for him. He brought this on himself, didn't you, MJ? Kefus just threw himself off. He really, as much as I don't think MJ likes the Degners, I don't like I think Kefus doesn't like Spoon. Looks like we've all got a corner we don't like here. Yeah, on a word from MJ, big up the man. If you're in the Discord or however way, just send positive vibes, burn a bloody balloon, I don't know, one of those Chinese lantern things. But he finished his dysentery. What do clever people do when they get degrees? They fill a thesis I thought it started with a D. He's done it anyway. He's finished it and he's handed it in, I think. It wasn't dysentery. It's got to be a thesis or something. I don't know, but he's done it. The degree is in the bag, ladies and gents. I'm looking it up because I don't really want to. I don't want to sound that dumb. That I really don't know what it is. I'm going to make out that I didn't look it up though. I want to say, oh, I just remembered it's up Discord a little bit. I'm sure he said he's finding to the dysentery. Here we go. I'm getting there. It's coming. It'll be worth it. We'll find it. Where's all the celebration of things? I don't know. Maybe it's too far away. I remember him making a big announcement. No, that's about coordinating teams for next season. Oh, it was probably thesis or something. I thought it began with a D. I think we've gone past it. Well, no, because all he said is educated, completed it. But he's completed his education. Well done to MJ anyway. Jesus, where that was hard work. I apologise, guys. But MJ, he may be in 11th, but he's high on life at the moment. So big up to the dude. He's gone on to Racing Hards. He went in and fixed it. Obviously, you watched it because I was looking on Discord. And he's gone on to hard tyres. He's going for a long run. Get boosted. 9. He's built at that time up again. And Garuda pulling away from Sinister. Now, is Sinister starting to do some fuel saving antics? No, it doesn't really look like it. Sinister's laps of 55 and 54. I think they've spent their tyres, ladies and gents. I think the pair of them have. Although Garuda managed to get something out of it on the last lap. J Car absolutely flying. Look at him. 52s on his mediums. No worries. He's got past Adnap somehow. Oh, Adnap's pitted. Adnap's pitted and he's put softs on. Sorry, I've missed so much trying to find out what the thing is that MJ had finished. It's probably thesis. I don't know. Sinister has gone in, but Garuda did not. Does that mean Sinister will get the undercut? Interesting. What tyre will Sinister go on to? Can J Car go past the pits before Sinister is released? No, I think that's a huge gap. Humongous gap. I think Sinister will easily be back out again. Is he even? He's there. He's there, and he's gone for a set of medium tyres. Another set of mediums, and he's got to come out and do an outlap like no other outlap to try and jump Garuda in the pit stop stage. J Car then on his medium tyres ahead of Adnap, but Adnap's gone for the softs. Has done a 51.9 on the soft tyre there in a Honda. Get boosted, by the way, has done a 51.1 with a set of mediums. It's ridiculous, I know. He's not human. He can even remove the bottle tops off of Coca-Cola bottles and break all of the tags on that stupid loop that keeps the lid on. That's how good he is. Adnap at the moment, though, let's go on board with Adnap because he's doing some absolute, not that one, that's horrible. There you go. He's doing some absolute huge driving at the moment, and we're missing it because we're chatting. Oh, there's room. He's going for the outside of the hairpin. Around they go. He doesn't quite do it though. J Car getting a little better drive off the curb than Adnap, but it's side-by-side action all the way around the top of the hill here. And coming up towards Spoon, there definitely isn't enough room for two around Spoon. Oh, and Adnap runs out of room. And J Car then says, okay. See, I braked where you're meant to brake. You braked a lot later. So you ended up going all the way over there, and then I come through and I take 4th place back. That's how that works. physics lesson is finished for today. Thunder is catching these guys up, and he's had a pit stop to put mediums on. Thunder is on a flyer, and again J-Car under pressure from the soft tired Adnap, and J-Car somehow survives again. Brilliant stuff. This is the battle for fourth here. Thunder's just rocking up to the back of these guys to join in. 3 abreast. And, Thunder watching Adnap's pain and misery as he tries. He's only got a limited amount of laps. They were doing about 7 laps on those earlier. He has got a light of fuel. Oh, and J-Car just will not leave a door open. That man does not like a draft. He likes doors closed here, there and everywhere. He closes all the doors. He thinks there's a zombie invasion happening and he's closing all the doors. And that is frustrating for Adnap, and it's absolutely music to Thunder's ears as he rocks up to the back of him and says, I see I'm going to pick up some positions here and have a little shower in some sim racer tears. Adnap going for a very move of the inside of the hairpin. He's got the grip, he's got the pull, he's got the position. No, J-Car's coming back. It is a thorn in Adnap's side. That bloody Lexus, the lone Lexus, is an absolute obstacle for him. He cannot get over. Now into a spoon. He's got the inside line, and Thunder likes that. But J-Car again closing the door. He's not having none of it. But Adnap does get through, and that should release Adnap now with those soft tyres and a little clean air. He should be on his way now. Sinister Garuda still has not pitted, so he is definitely going to get undercut by Sinister, I think, but he's going to go longer in the race. We're at 34 minutes at the moment. 45 minutes would be the middle. That's clever. Fuel looks like it could do one stop. I just don't think those tyres can. Boosted as well, struggling on the tyres. He's down into the 53s. But he is 16 seconds to the lead, and Sinister then early onto the tyres. Adnap on the softs. Thunder and Car absolutely having a big one through the S's. Thunder right under the jacksie of J-Car. Kefas is only 16 seconds behind these guys, and if they're tumbling over each other, he'll be seeing some action himself. We should look down. Down here, what's going on? 7th is Kefas. He's 10 seconds ahead of Chunky Ribena, who is chewing up those medium tyres. He has been on them a while, in all fairness, but still using them up. In 8th, he's 22 seconds ahead of Autosport, who is carrying big damage. Don't continue, my friend. Get in the pits or Oliver will catch you up. Oliver on the mediums, he's getting lapped. And Ven Blue, we've lost someone. We had 12. We had 12 and someone seems to have gone. I didn't even notice. Garuda, Sinister, Adnap, J-Car, Thunder, Kefas, Chunky, Autosport, Oliver, Ven Blue. I have no idea. I have no idea who's gone. How bizarre. I was talking about him a couple of minutes ago, probably, and I have no idea. Maybe it was always 11. I thought it was 12 people racing. Wow.
That would be me. 3 separate huge shunts.
Oh, MJ's in the chat. Oh, it's MJ's gone. That would be me. 3 separate huge shunts. He has had enough. Fair play, my friend. Degner, was it? Not your friend today. What a shame. What a shame. It was MJ. Fancy not knowing it was MJ. I am ashamed of myself. So Thunder then is on it. Look at him. He's absolutely chomping at the bit. Thought his race was cooked in the first lap, and he is on fire. J-Car Out wide. That's the invitation Thunder wanted and got. And he's ahead. Oh, poor J Car. One small slip. And the Thunder is through. Adnap then in fourth. Getting those laps in. Sinistor chasing down Garuda. He's halved it. Garuda's not even pitted. He's doing 51s on those medium tyres. I think he was a lot further away than 8 seconds. I may be wrong. And there's Garuda putting a lap on Oliver. Boosted 17.8 seconds in the lead at the moment. And how far can Garuda go? Can he go all the way to the halfway point? Those tyres will probably pop. Boosted looks like he wants to one-stop this one as well. He's trying to go as late into the race as possible. Sinister already pitting and not fueling. He's thinking of the lighter car and getting those laps on a fresher meat of the tyres with a light car. Probably faster than what Boosted. Oh, purples. This could really screw Boosted up. But remember, Sinister would still have to finish second. Ooh. And he's gone back to blue. Sinister must be so frustrated. Absolute frustration. 51.8 is Adnap's best on the soft tyre so far. And he's halfway through those soft tyres now. Thunder only 1.2 seconds behind him on a quite crisp set of medium tyres. J Car, his mediums are starting to go. They're graining up, they'd say. They're starting to grain up. Kefas has pulled 2 seconds in on J Car. This race is not even halfway yet. There's so much more can happen. Chunky, 14 seconds, but he's still getting used to that load cell. His lap times are quite irregular. A 55, a 53, a 54, a 55. So he's still not on top of that braking system. Garuda finally does come in. He's not going halfway. Although, no, because if he can't make them tyres last this much, I was going to say maybe that's still enough fuel to get to the end of this race if he fills up. And it possibly could be, but I just don't think the tyres can make the distance. There goes Sinistor, but now they're both on different strategies. I said that I was talking about undercuts and such what, but then Garuda stayed out for... Oh no! There's someone off because he's getting the yellow flag so he can't overtake. And he's getting the 3-second penalty for crossing the white line on the way in. My word, poor Garuda. Get boosted. Still not pitting. His tyres are virtually all red. Adnap 8 seconds behind Garuda with the 3-second penalty. That's going to give him at least a 4 second deficit. Adnap could half his distance away from Garuda, but it's not Adnap, because Adnap will have to go in for new tyres before he catches him. But Thunder getting a tow all the way from the little Honda, and this might play into Thunder's hands, you know. Unbelievable. Thunder has become a player of this season, hasn't he? Absolute player. Garuda and Thunder, I'd say. Huge gains this season. Boosted then crosses the line, start lap 23, and still going on with those tyres. Sinistor in second, 21 seconds down from Boosted, 18 seconds ahead of a recently pitted Garuda, who was 8 seconds ahead of Adnap, but had to just pay 3 seconds in what should be a fast part of the track. And we'll see how close Adnap gets now. And Adnap being pushed along by Thunder at the moment. Adnap cannot put a foot wrong. 4 seconds. 3. See, that's a huge deficit. That's nearly 5, isn't it? He was 8.8 seconds behind Garuda. Garuda had a 3-second penalty, but has lost nearly 5 seconds to Adnap. Straight penalty system. So really that penalty could just be 1.5 seconds really. It would do just as much damage. So Thunder then all up in Adnap's business. Adnap getting a sense that he could probably, but they're brand new rubber for Garuda. So now he's paid his penalty, he can just crack on all the way. No, I don't think he can get all the way to the end. He's put a certain amount of fuel in. Maybe he's fancying that. Adnap under pressure from the Thunder. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I was going to do that. We are getting close to that. And enjoy the racing without my jibber jabber. And is this the place? Is this the time? Is this the person to sit on board with? And we know we'll go past the pit lane just in case Adnap goes in. Thunder is playing shadow with Adnap. Oh, he's got a good drive there, and I don't even think we're going to have to wait till the pit stops. It looks like Thunder is making the move up to 130R. Before, no, they're side by side up to it. No, Adnap back in front. Thunder doesn't want to play that game. He says, no, screw that. Yeah, no, Adnap's got to pit, and he pretty soon. They're not going to last very much longer on that Honda. And J Car still there, still to remind them. There goes Adnap into the pits. Be careful, the penalty line is shocking for some of these guys. J Car then up to 5th. And there's Kefus. Oh, he's just got to Casio. He's 31 seconds ahead of Chunky Ribena, who has had another incident. The full damage is spanking their bums today, ladies and gents. The full damage is... You'd think they'd drive a little bit more careful, wouldn't you? The damage being so that it is. This is how Thunder is doing it, ladies and gents. He's just not braking his car, and he's in 4th. So Boosted still hasn't pitted, and we are nearly halfway into this race. Sinistor, is he less than a pit stop? Could he jump Boosted in the pits? I mean, again, they would have to pit. Chunky Ribena coming back in to fix his damage. 37 seconds of Autosport, but Autosport needs a pit stop as well. Ven Blue going very slowly for some reason. Is there something broken? No accelerator, no brake on that at all. He's just coasting. And now he has. Now he's fixed it. Maybe having wheel problems. Oh, Oliver's got a penalty. It's all kicking off further back here. Boosted does finally come into the pits, and Sinistor does take over the lead. As Boosted, that's got to be a one-stopper from the Boosted. Garuda, is he going to catch him as well? No, Boosted back out on track, and I think this is the perfect time to just sit on board with second place Boosted. Enjoy a few laps with some fresh tyres, full tank of fuel. As he puts a lap on, I think that'll be Kefus up to 6th now. Kefus. Oh, Adnap's pitted, come out in 7th. Sorry, we saw him going to the pits. Yeah, he's come out in 7th behind Kefus. Oh, he's caught him up rather hastily, but that's right, he's passed with no issues. Kefus now into the pits. This might put Chunky back into play. Bad time to go out. I mean, a bad time to have a break here, is it? When all of this is happening. So Adnap's pitted, Kefus is in. Chunky Ribena, though, is some way behind, so Kefus could be safe to get back out again. Autosport did close up, but Autosport needs to pit himself. And it looks like Oliver's been in, put some hard tyres on, filled up, and he's going to the end. And Ven Blue has caught him up. We saw Ven Blue going quite slowly earlier, but he's got it back up to place. Oh, MJ saying stop slowing unnecessarily to Ven Blue. It's strange, isn't it? MJ, I'm guessing, is on spectator mode as well inside the lobby. So Sinister then, 8.9 seconds ahead of Boosted. Okay, we've got on board with Boosted. Everything seems to have settled down. Garuda in 3rd. Thunder in 4th, J-Car in 5th, Adnap is now in 6th, Kefas is in 7th, Chunky Ribena in 8th. This is the view of the fastest man on track. Enjoy.
Boosted confirmed to be trying the one stop.
Did he not get your fastest lap in that gap? Oh, I thought he was going to nail the fastest lap of your Excuse me. That'll be the yoga. Okay, so, well, way over halfway into this race, Sinister still leads. He's doing okay with fuel, but it's not going to get him to the end. There is going to be another pit stop to be made by Sinister. Get Boosted, we're guessing, can go to the end. Garuda possibly could get to the end on fuel, but he didn't make the tyres last as well in the first half of the race. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Garuda can get there. Thunder absolutely having a blinder, but he's halfway through his mediums. J-Car is through his fuel, so he'll be pitting soon. He's nearly 19 seconds ahead of Adnap. He's back onto the mediums. This is going to be Adnap till the end of the race, possibly. So J-Car, it's going to be nip and tuck between those two. Kefus 12 seconds behind Adnap at the moment. Looks like he's running to the end. And Chunky Ribena in 8th. He's gained. He's got Boosted coming past him, has he? He's putting a lap on Oliver as well. Autosport is some 50 seconds behind Chunky Ribena. Oliver is a minute behind TDR Autosports. And Ben Blue is 30 seconds behind him. He's been doing some really weird laps. 230, 233. Has he been overcompensating for the blue flags? Possibly. Oh yeah, Boosted confirmed to be trying the one stop, says MJ in the chat. So yeah, Boosted definitely going for that one stop. And hey, he went further in the first half. But that does leave it open that if Sinister is pitting again, Sinister could go on to the soft tyre, finish in second, and take fastest lap. Maybe that's in Sinister's mind. Maybe he's thinking, as he has to make another pit stop. Soft tyres, though, are very, very shady. I mean, they last about 11 minutes at best. Oh, dear. Thunder having some issues at the moment. He can't beat Boosted on the track. Ooh, I'm having a bit of internet problems, am I? Sound like a Dalek. That's not too bad. It's just been a phase. So, Sinister, yeah, I mean, I just don't think it's worth it, though, is it? He might lose the second spot just to try and put some soft tyres on to get fastest lap, where he's 51.5. Oh, he's only 4/10 off on the mediums. Man alive. Poor Sinister. Poor Sinister. I mean, it's going through his head. Oh, Ollie wants to know what he's done. So Thunder getting ready for pit stop city. And J-Car also. Oh, they're just having a chat. He's having a chat. How do they chat when they're driving? I don't know how they do that. I can't even take my fingers off the wheel to type things. I didn't even see him ghost. Unbelievable. Oh, just amazing. So at the moment, Thunder, he's got a bit of a wiggle on. They've just been warned by MJ for all the chatter. It is weird, isn't it, MJ? How do they? I thought they're all in a room together. Why don't they just chat over the mics? Or do they have a silent mic situation? And then he chats more. So, Garuda, has he lost that second place to Sinister? Sinister still has that other pit stop to make. J-Car comes in. Thunder stays out, but he probably wishes he'd come in now. Serves you right for all the excessive chat. Adnap, 18 seconds. Can he catch J-Car then in the pits? We think Adnap's going till the end. He's coming along the pit lane alley, and he is easily going to get himself back ahead of J-Car. Now, is there enough to get ahead of Thunder? When Thunder pits, could Adnap end up in fourth here? I think it's going to be nip and tuck, tight stuff between himself and Thunder. Yeah, because he was about 8 seconds ahead of J-Car on track. J-Car's found himself in amongst it's not even a battle because they're all a lap apart. But that's Autosport, Kefus, Kevin's no, 9/10 behind. That's a fight. That's a fight with a lapped car. Autosport, you're going to have to pull over, my friend. Where is he? He's in 9th. Yeah, Autosport, you've got to pull out of that one, man. You have to pull out of it. We've got a battle on. Oh no, poor Kefas. And this is great for J Car. He's... Oh no, Kefas is going to lose his cool, man. Dude. He's fighting that car ahead. Autosport, move over, lift. Who are you racing? No one. Come on. There you go. Well done. Nice touch. And Kefas unleashed on J Car. And remember, oh, has Kefas got a pit though? No, I think he's all right till the end. J Car is going to the end. Adnap, only 7 and a bit seconds. And Thunder's going to be coming out the pits somewhere around that. We've got a lovely little 5th, 6th and 7th battle on our hands. Oh no, Ollie's left. Why? Well, maybe he's just had enough. Suzuka's taken its casualties today. So Sinister getting low on the fuel as Get Boosted closes in. There's 30 minutes left of this race. Soft tyres last about 11 minutes. The math does not work for Sinister. He probably is going to end up behind Garuda and have to get a move done on Garuda. But Garuda's tyres are going to be pretty... Oh, Chunky in MJ's corner. It's a different corner. And there's yellow flags out. I think that is for Chunky Ribena, who is having a race today. He's still safe in 8th place, though. Good points on a bad day. 8th on a bad day is not bad, let's face it. Especially in this field. This is a strong field of drivers. So having a terrible day at the office is Chunky Ribena, but still getting 8th place. So Sinister's in, Boosted easily past. It's Garuda we're watching for. That's the battle for 2nd place. And Sinister then just pulling up to his box as Garuda comes through a Casio. And Thunder, he's going to still have to pit and end up in that battle with Adnap, J-Car and Kefas. Garuda going, Garuda is going around. But Sinister's out. Sinister is out. I apologise. I thought it was an easy slam dunk that Garuda was going to be ahead. But no, Sinister, like a bandit, into the pits. His pit crew yeehawed that bad boy, got some medium tyres on him, half filled his car, sent him on his way for the final 30 minutes. Now this is all now down to if Sinister can get that fastest lap. He did a 51.5, I believe, 4/10 off of Boosted's time. And he can end this championship ridiculousness here and now. If he can, it's not ridiculousness, but he can stop Boosted's run. If he gets a fastest lap, but still mathematically, because if Sinister has a bad race in Germany, then Boosted's got every opportunity. It's the great unknown. Is round 8. That track is a butt kicker, and it doesn't matter what your talent is, the Nordschleife can do you. Oliver in the chat saying something wrong with my pedals. Oh my word. Oh my lord. Suzuka is absolutely destroying the hardware as well. So Oliver having problems with his pedals has had to pull into the pits and D&Q this race. DNF this race, sorry. Oh my. Garuda 2.3 seconds behind Sinister. The lap times between these two are pretty close. Garuda's already bedded in those tyres, but have they done their best? Are they beyond? Oliver saying disappointing. Oh no, hang on, this said more. Where's my glasses? They're in my pocket for some reason. He's going all in with the chat. So Oliver said, it started in Super Trofeo on Tuesday. Disappointing. It's a brand new G29. No way. brand new now, he said to him. No way, it's brand new and it's playing up already. That's not right. At least it's under warranty. But still, it doesn't help in the now, does it? Was it like that weird accelerator thing where it just feathers all the time? Because mine was a cat hair. I had to take it apart and I found a cat hair in the pedometer.
100% not sabotaged.
And Thunder saying 100% not sabotage. Boosted, 21 seconds in the lead. Sinister, he's got it and he's got on top of it. I don't think Garuda is the threat that Sinister, he'd like to be on Sinister. I think Sinister's got this in hand now. And he's just concentrating on getting those corners right. And Oliver's saying 100% more. So, Sinister, oh yeah, because you're all close in the championship as well, aren't you? Ooh. Garuda then chasing Adnap and Thunder. Look, Thunder pitted, ended up just behind Adnap, just ahead of J Car. Kefas has closed back in. Well, it's nice, about a second. He cannot close in, can he? 53.8. J Car with a 53.5. It's tight stuff here. Thunder's pit stop putting him just behind Adnap, but Adnap, similar to Garuda, his tyres are a lot older than Thunder's. Can Thunder use that rubber? He's probably put in a bit too much fuel, actually, Thunder. He's weighted himself down for no reason. But maybe it's because he wants to go full throttle, ladies. So, yeah, we've got fighting everywhere. Sinister and Garuda. We've got Adnap, Thunder. We've got Car and Kefas. Chunky is fighting with his pedal. Autosport is fighting with the Honda, and Benblue is he's up to pace now, but he was having some really weird shady lap times going on. So Boosted leads this race at the moment, still on course for catching Sinister in the championship. Garuda in third with Adnap 40 seconds behind, but Thunder is in the house. Thunder has his name on that fourth. It's his fourth place. He says, oh, he's looking to make moves. Looking to make moves on the Honda here. And we know Adnap can close a door better than anyone. So Thunder is going to find it very frustrating. Oh, they both absolutely sleep. Oh no, is that a lag or is that Adnap throwing it off? Oh no! That is not something you want to watch again, is it, Adnap? So, sorry, man. Oh, what a shame. Adnap putting up an absolute fight for that fourth place, but just running out a bit of a road, and that's it. You can't come back from that. As soon as you're on your curbs, you know you're in destinated eft. Oh, poor old Adnap. Come on then, do it yourself. It's not my job to close the replay. Oh, Adnap. Oh, Adnap. He's got a bit of dirt on his tyres now, and that's it. He can't get them back up to temperature, ladies and gents. He's slipping even further. Boosted leads, Sinister in second, Garuda in third, Thunder gifted the fourth place. J Car now up to fifth with Kefas in sixth, still chasing. He's getting closer to J Car. Oh my word, J Car might be in trouble here from Kefas. Adnap slipping down into ninth place. That Honda is tricky to drive. He tried to push it and it did not want to be pushed. He hasn't damaged it though, so that's Summer, and Chunky Ribena is a little too far back to mount an attack on him. And if hopefully he can dust himself off. If Kefas and J Car are locked in a battle, that will slow them down. So hopefully Adnap can still gain something out of this race. Thunder at the moment, unbelievable stuff for Thunder. Fourth place, 7 seconds ahead of J Car, who now is looking comfortable and is starting to pull away from Kefas. Kefas' tyres may be hurting him. J Car's got those newer ones. Oh, Benblue has gone as well. Oh my word. Have we had so many people out of a race before? We started with 12, we're down to 9. Suzuka is taking names, ladies and gents, and kicking butts. So JK then trying to pull away, from Kefas there, and he is, because Kefas's tyres starting to go away from him. That front grip, oh no. And that brings Adnap back into play here, with Kefas struggling with the grip of the medium tyres as it goes away. And look, Spoon is killing people. Autosport's off as well. Oh, the Honda just does not like to play. Get boosted though. He's not suffered such trauma yet. Chunky Ribena back in the pits. Award for the most pit stops. It's not damaged this time. Maybe it's just the will to live. Maybe he's just given up. Boosted. Or maybe he's going to put soft tyres on and try and get that fastest lap. Why not? Why not? 20 minutes to go. I reckon that's what he's doing. Yeah, baby. Come on. Chunky Ribena. He's going to try and destroy the Boosted's dreams. I'm not against Boosted winning the championship, but it's just like his livery. It's very Mercedes and Hamilton-esque. It's just, you know, every single the fastest lap, the poles, the wins. It's just very Hamilton. It's how he used to win his championships. Ooh, Booster's coming. Oh, has he got a whiff? Has he got a whiff that someone's got onto soft tyres? He's got enough time. No, has he though? Sinister is into Casio, but he is only changing his tyres, so I imagine enough time to just change those bad boys and get back out there. Someone's covering their fastest lap. So Sinister then. And there goes Boosted. And now he's going to absolutely trounce it, I assure. Garuda also coming in. Although he may need to come in. But they've got the gap. Why not? We're going to have a duke it out for fastest lap in the last 20 minutes, ladies and gents. We've got a bunch of loons out there in a track that's been killing them all afternoon. And now all going to go to soft tyres and try and get fastest laps. Do they not learn? Do they not learn? They learn nothing. They learn nothing, I'm telling you. We're going to see some damaged cars, MJ. That's what we're going to see. So MJ saying this is getting interesting. Yeah, baby. But I think we're going to see some red flashing cars by the end of this one. So Sinister, only 4.2 seconds behind Boosted. Boosted on his outlap at the moment. Garuda. Oh no, Garuda went back onto the mediums. Interesting. Sorry, Garuda was not going for a fastest lap. He just wanted some fresh rubber to end the race on. Maybe he was a bit worried about Thunder. One off, and I suppose that does bring Thunder back into play. So Garuda, it seems, was just covering off Thunder with his pit stop. J-Car has shook off Kefas. And, Kefas has got Adnap closing in, but Adnap as well, struggling with the tyres. Looks like he's parked somewhere. There he is. Oh, Adnap. It was glorious for a while there, though, Adnap. I'll try and tag the stream where you should turn it off. I'll try and remember. But watch the first half of the stream, but maybe not the second half. Chunky Ribena. Does MJ, does the World Racing community have like a safe room? They have a little place where everyone can go talk about things. Because you're going to have some PTSD people after Suzuka. I'm sure of it. There's going to be some people waking up in the middle of the night screaming, Degma! So, Sinister at the moment, he's carrying on regardless. Get boosted, and he's trying to get a fastest lap, as we suspect that is what Chunky Ribena fancies come the end of the race. Or he's bored. He's not racing anyone at the moment, so he just thinks, screw it, I'm just going to put some soft tyres on and go for some speedy laps. And boosted then.
All worried about next week. Guess nobody thought here would be killer.
Next week, I guarantee, MJ, we're going to have 4 people running by the end of the race. They were all worried about next week. Guess nobody thought that here would be a killer. No, you're right. Well, they'll be sensible next week, won't they? It's because Suzuka's such a fast track. It lulls you into a false sense of security. You think, yeah, I can get through there. And then you hit a curb just on your way into the corner and it just throws the whole corner off for you. So, oh, it's purple. Friggin' hell. 6.5 tenths up on his own time, ladies and gentlemen. My good golly gosh. Adnap has gone in. He's got the time, he's got the space. Kefas probably could, and I tell you what, Adnap with the soft tyres on, he might catch Kefas up. There you go, 7 tenths, it's not terrible. 50.4 is the mark to beat. Chunky Ribena put those soft tyres on. 50.4, my good golly. Get boosted then on another level. Sinister doing what he needs to do for his championship and hoping, just hoping, Get Boosted drops the ball in one of these rounds. Garuda just being safe, putting on that rubber to see the end of the race out, to get a podium. I'm telling you, this is going to jump Garuda, I am sure, in the table. Absolutely. Saturday may boost attendance, more victims. Ooh, what's happening on Saturday, ladies and gents? Get yourself into the World Racing Community Discord and find out. Boosted is going quicker still. You're having a absolute Gideon laugh. Look at him. Look at you. Look at you. I watched a film about you. You were Welsh as well. Did you go into an arcade one day after your dad had a moan at you at a train station saying this is the job you should have? And then you just went into a random arcade and jumped on Gran Turismo and now you're racing cars. Look at him, 2 tenths. I'm sure he had a wheel on the grass in that corner as he braked into it. Unbelievable stuff.
Next week's JTN is on the Saturday for the finale to a commodity 2 hours race.
Oh, cool. Sorry. That's a good job. I didn't rock up on Friday then. Still an alien, Oliver said. Next week's JTM is on Saturday for final to accommodate the 2-hour race. There you go, ladies and gents. Don't come looking around here on Friday, because you ain't going to get no racing here. It's Saturday. God, it's a good job you mentioned something. Oh, Booster's found Adnap. That's all. Oh, this is going to hurt his fastest lap chances, isn't it? Trying to get past the other Honda. There you go, he's through. Sinister then, 9 seconds adrift from Boosted. And we've got 13 minutes left of racing. Garuda, pretty safe for that third, I'd say, unless he does something drastically silly. Thunder, a great race, Thunder. Remember, Thunder threw it off on the first lap. And then he had a couple of shady laps after that one. But he has come back lovely in this race. MJ next week. Oliver saying, hopefully I will join. Have to sort the wheel and pedals out. Oliver also saying, what has Boosted been giving his car? MJ saying, sheer unadulterated anger. Oliver. And Oliver with a laughing face. Is he an angry man, Boosted? He seems right. 50.2. Sinister. Oh, so close but so far away, that championship. Garuda doing the do. Thunder, there's no, I've got no one. Kefas. I think Adnap, no, Adnap's not going to catch Kefas up, is he? I'm saying, oh yeah, soft tyres, he might catch Kefas. Kefas' tyres absolutely shot. He'd have to have an off, but it's not out of the realm. Adnap with them soft tyres on, cracking on. How's Chunky doing with them? I'll tell you what, I take it back. There's no damaged cars. They're managing to stay on the track at the moment. Chunky Ribena, 53.1, 52.8. They're not his fastest laps, though, of the race. I think he's been faster on the mediums. He's got 5th place J Car, just coming up to lap him now. Kefus, I just don't think he's got the rubber left in the car on the Nissan there. Oh, Adnap's gone as well. We're down to 8. Oh, Adnap, there were still good points to be made. Or maybe it's just a disconnect. Maybe it was just a bit of a shady disconnection. So boosted, flying, Sinister in second. Garuda in third, Thunder in fourth, J-Car is fifth. And we've got a nice spread at the moment. A couple of them out there trying to get those fastest laps. 11 minutes to go. And I think Jay had boosted. I'm blaming Boosted. He just killed it with that fastest lap. He killed it. He destroyed Adnap. He lapped him and then did a lap time that was so ridiculous that Adnap just had to leave. He was just like, I can't handle this. He's gone to the safe room. We discussed where sim racers sit there and rock and scream Degman. Boosted flying at the moment. He doesn't know what all this moaning's about. He said it was quite a pleasant race, that. He had one shady lap, didn't he? We saw 55. Other than that, all perfect. Sinister, clever race from Sinister. Didn't look like Garuda was beatable today, but Sinister popped into the pits early, put some fresh rubber on, chipped away at Garuda's gap, and then in the second round of pit stops, Sinister finds himself ahead. Thunder in the chat saying, I heard that heavy sigh. Or the heavy sigh of I'm going to the safety room. So Garuda, he's had a cracking race as well. He was on the front row, but Sinister's strategy, I think, just a little bit better. He was there with a shout with fighting with Sinister, but the tyres were already old on Garuda. No, which way round was it? Sinister pitted early. I can't remember, but yeah, I think one of them's tyres. Oh, he's getting some nice blues as he goes around now. Garuda. Thunder had a great comeback drive. J-Car in the only Lexus representing in the Castrol colours. Kefus seems to have caught him up. No, 54. Ooh, he's just had a 58.9, and that is giving Kefus a little bit of hope that those tyres absolutely shot to pieces, and I don't think they're going to be able to put up the fight. And J-Car, I'm sure, won't make that mistake again for the remaining 8 and a bit minutes of this race. Chunky Ribena, 52.3, but his tyres look like they've done their best now. He's 30 seconds ahead of Autosport, who is just looking like he's trying to survive in that Honda and keep it on the grey stuff, because the Honda seems to be very much attracted to the outsides of the track. Boosted, meanwhile, ticking the boxes. He's in beast mode for the remainder of this season. And at the moment, for the second round, he has done the triple. Pole, fastest lap, and win. I mean, we're not at the end yet. Anything can happen, but he really has excelled more so than we usually see in these final 2 rounds. So you can see he's not even trying. What these last 2 rounds tell me, he's not really trying. He's only a half-arsing it usually. Make him sit out the first 3 rounds from now on, and then we get to see the real Boosted. Sinister then, just counting out the time at the moment, putting it home in second, and just hoping and praying 2 hours around the Nürburgring is enough to get Boost unstuck. I bet you Nürburgring or Nordschleife, Nürburgring 24-hour is like Get Boosted's testing ground. I bet that's where he just sits there all day testing cars and probably knows the track with his eyes closed or something. So, Sinister might not stand a chance. But the championship's still alive. It's not over yet, ladies and gents, which is exciting for us. It's going down to the wire, which is fantastic. I like it very much. Garuda. I keep hearing clicking in my ear. I think the internet's really clinging on now. It's really clinging on to the end of this race. I don't know. It might not be. The screen looks a bit fuzzy. But sometimes that's just because the iPad's on Wi-Fi, so I never know if it's the stream's fuzzy or if it's just the iPad. Thunder, so it's 4-5 seconds between the two of them, but Kefs's tyres going away. Still managing 53s, 54.2 from J-Car there. Kefas, 54.5, see the tyres may have done their best. And J-Car's 5th place. Could be safe. 5 more minutes. Anything can happen. Chunky's tyres, he's running on the inner exterior of the rubber now. He's on that last layer. And he's been doing some great lap times though. Fantastic stuff. Autosport's picked up a bit of damage, but is he going to bother to fix it in the last 5 minutes? Nope, he's carrying on. It's not hurting him that much, he says. Not enough to be bothering with the pits. He only pays the pit crew for 2 pit stops a race. He can't afford a 3rd one. Get boosted. Absolutely flying. 4 minutes, or just over 4 minutes of the race to go. It's been a very interesting race. We've had dicing and slicing, loads of action. And then at the end, it all got a little strategic. So we've had it all tonight, ladies and gents. And we found out next week we're streaming Saturday night live. Live Saturday night. The final, the grand final of the World Racing Community Japanese Touring Masters Round 8. Don't miss it. It's not over yet. Boosted still in with a mathematical chance of winning this championship. Chunky Ribena. Those tyres obviously have gone for him. He's into the pits for another set. Is he not bothering with fuel? He's just going to go for that one run. Does he fancy a 50.2, Chunky? You think you got it in yet? What's he done so far? A 52.3. That's a lot of seconds to find. But he's going to try. He's only going to have really 1 lap to do it as well. He's got his out lap. Boosted. Just going across the line. He's just going across the line, sorry. Lap 47. There's probably about 2 more laps left in this race, ladies and gents. Sinistora putting a lap on Autosport. Garuda safe in 3rd, it would seem, for now. But Thunder always waiting for a mistake by Garuda to round out the podium. And J-Car in the Lexus. Kefas has got a little closer. Chunky with his new rubber trying to get by. He doesn't want obstacles for his final run. Kefas is like, we're racing, are we? We're racing. He doesn't realise. He's unlapping himself, Kefas. It's fine. It's fine. Just let him go. Don't want to lose time on him. Now you've lost time on him. Playing with him. You could have got a tow from it. Oh, it looks like Chunky's letting him back through again. So, yeah, I don't know if Chunky is going to be able to have a run in that final lap. Boosted. Looked like he was slowing down then, but I don't think he is. But it's fuel perfect. The tyres only just lasted. And he's coming around what I would think is his penultimate lap to start his final lap, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute dominating performance from the number one driver. He's got number one on his car, has he not? Yeah, I think that's one. Yeah. Let's see, won the championship last season. We covered that. You can always look back. I think it's in the playlists, actually. If you do want to look back, it was a good championship. Worth a watch. Beginnings of our beautiful friendship, relationship with the WRC. And boosted then. I remember it well. Sinister drove a Dodge Viper. It was lovely. And Garuda in third. I've got to watch now. It's 30 seconds. He's crossing the line. They will be the next to cross the line. The timer might run out for Thunder. We'll see. 20 seconds to get through Casio and around the corner. Should do it, shouldn't he? I have no concept of how long something takes. Yeah, he should make that. Unless he slows down. Oh, he might not. It's tight. Yeah, he got across. So it's J-Car will be the first to finish. And it's all right for J-Car at the moment. Keffer's lost a bit more time with his Chunky Ribena situation. And J-Car then bringing it on home. Who's behind J-Car? They seem to be going quite speedy. Is that boosted? Can't be, surely. So J-Car, the first to finish in fifth. Booster's not there yet. Oh, it was Chunky Ribena, sorry. Keffer's next across the line. There we go. And there we go. Boosted comes around, take the win. Well done. Sinistor. A little bit more down the road and that's it. Boosted. It's not it. It means the championship goes on to the next round. And Sinister at the moment, championship leader, but it feels like it's out of his hands. And he must be feeling rather powerless. But Sinister coming home in second place with Garuda. He's not the next to cross the line. Where is it? It's Autosport. Is it? Yeah. So that's crossed the line. Autosport finishing in 8th. Good points though. Good points. Like I said about Chunky Ribena in 7th as well. It's 7th on a bad day is still a good result in my opinion. So Garuda getting a podium. Well done, my friend. Great drive. 3rd. Thunder, what a comeback. What an absolute comeback that was in that race. Looked like he was out of it on lap 1 or 2. 1 and 2. And slowly chipped away and found himself in 4th. Cracking stuff. J-Car finishing in 5th. Kefas finishing in 6th. Chunky Ribena in 7th. We had so many casualties. Let's have a look at Boosted. Oh, he's even got the correct uniform. Look at him. It's hammer time here at the JTM, ladies and gents. And Boosted is giving it some. So let's have a look. Oh, let's see if we can save the replay. And then look at the results. And we'll bounce after that. Get Boosted. Another win, another fastest lap, another pole, another round the championship rolls into. Sinistor in 2nd, doing everything he can to keep his championship in his hands. Garuda, again, another fantastic drive and gets himself a podium. Thunder finishing in 4th, great comeback in the race. Great drive from J-Car for 5th place there in the lone Lexus. Kefas, with all his woes, still gets 6th place out of this race, with Chunky Ribena getting 7th, whilst getting used to his pedals and all the other issues that Suzuka brought with it. Autosport finishing in 8th for good points. Then our list of casualties is MJ having 3 huge offs and killing the car, Adnap, we don't quite know. He was trucking on there. We were very close to the end. It might have been a disconnect. Blue was having a very strange race with slowing down and speeding up, and I don't know if he was having some technical issues. And Oliver's wheel wasn't working, so he went. So Suzuka has taken some scalps, and that is round 7, ladies and gents. I think we kicked it. I think we did it. I think we've done a good job there. Well done to all of you. Next week, next week is going to be huge. 2 hours of racing on a Saturday evening in the Group 2 cars on the Nürburgring 24. No contest. Hands down, you know what you're doing on Saturday night. Be here at Thingymajig Racing Channel around about 8:15, for race off. And I think that's everything. And the next season, I'll try and get some. I'll try and get my ducks in a row, and get you some information about the next season that's coming up. I've read a few things. It seems interesting. I haven't read too much, so I can't. I'm not someone to talk about it because I don't know enough yet. Right, that's it. I think to say. Oh, I'll go back to the top 10, and it's not fair looking at the bottom. So that's it. I'm sure of it. Peace and love. Peace and love. Word to your mother.